Yo, what is up, Jets Nation? Welcome back to another Jets Media live stream. Today we are giving you guys an update. OTAs is officially underway. It's been underway all week, and there are some things that needs to be talked about. We heard high praise from Aaron Rodgers talking about Garrett Wilson on a podcast that I want to share with you guys. The Jets also brought in a player yesterday for a workout in Matt Araiza that we're going to be talking about, the punt god. And there's a lot of other things to break down with the Jets OTAs. I also have some exciting announcements that I'm excited to break to you guys in this live show. So without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. Hit that thumbs up button on your way into the show, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Let's freaking go. Hit that like button right now, everybody. Let's go. I'm excited to talk about this Jets team right now because there's a lot of buzz surrounding them in OTAs. This is a very interesting week because when we had the media in attendance for OTAs, that's when Aaron Rodgers tweaked his calf. And then there was a lot of people wondering what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. They were upset that they did not get those videos of Aaron Rodgers throwing the football in a Jets helmet. So they're salty. We heard Alan Lazard get hit in the you-know-where, and he was on the floor. And everyone was speculating that he was injured when in reality he wasn't. You know, a lot of fun things have been going on in OTAs and a lot of conversations to be had right now. So I want to share with you guys a little inside podcast that I saw on SiriusXM on the Adam Shine podcast. He interviewed Aaron Rodgers, and he asked about Garrett Wilson. Now listen closely to what Aaron Rodgers had to say about Garrett Wilson, because we've heard Aaron Rodgers talk about Garrett Wilson before multiple times, but this one was really interesting, and look at that timing on the slideshow. Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson. Listen in.
He's a really high character guy. And, you know, the great ones I've been around at that position have all been super high character guys. And, you know, I've been around some really, really great ones. And he, you know, again, this is difficult to make this comparison because Davante Adams to me is the best receiver in the league. And it's not necessarily that close. I think there's a couple guys in the stratosphere, but he's the best. But the way that he went about his business, Davante, and continues to, the professionalism, the swagger, the confidence, the attention to detail in his work ethic, the preparation, to pass on to Garrett, just to let him know what the standard is. But Garrett naturally does a lot of those things. He has great work. He's got a great work ethic. He's got very good practice habits. He's incredibly gifted. He has incredible lateral quickness, and he also, you know, runs in the forward.
So there we heard Aaron Rodgers speak glowingly of Garrett Wilson, and there was a lot of comparisons with Davante Adams and Garrett Wilson right when Aaron Rodgers came here, both wearing number 17. Garrett Wilson's going to be the number one receiver, and it really is interesting to hear that because Aaron Rodgers went on to say that all the great receivers that he's been a part of or he's been on the same team with, it all starts with character. And I think character is one of the most undervalued pieces to a great football team, having players on a team that all has high character. That's what Joe Douglas has been doing since he came to the building. That's what Robert Saleh is trying to be implementing here, the culture of having a high character, having high standards in yourself. And he sees all those qualities in Garrett Wilson, which is really cool to see. And Aaron Rodgers can't help himself but keep comparing him to Davante Adams. Now, I think we can all agree, after seeing what Garrett Wilson did as a rookie, why can't he do what Davante Adams does throughout his career? I mean, Davante Adams is a top 5 receiver, and I really believe that Garrett Wilson possesses top 5 receiver talent. I think he's up there, and you can say that he is just as talented as the top receivers. I mean, he was drafted 10th overall. I mean, he could put up numbers like Davante Adams. Is it going to be this year? Is it going to be the year after that? I don't know. But I can tell you this, Aaron Rodgers sees it. And you can tell that's genuine. Aaron Rodgers is not just going to bring up Davante Adams' name with Garrett Wilson if he doesn't actually see something special in Garrett. And we all know Garrett's special. It's not breaking news for us. We saw what he did as a rookie with 3 bad quarterbacks, put up 1,100 yards, and get the offensive rookie of the year. But I think what separates a player like Davante Adams from the rest of the league is his IQ, his intelligence, his ability to be on the same page as Aaron Rodgers, being able to take advantage of what the defense shows. And I think that's the next step to Garrett Wilson's game because his physical talent's there, his lateral quickness, his quick, everything Aaron Rodgers alluded to. But I think the key to that guy right there, Garrett Wilson, to being elite is his IQ. Being able to see the defense, read what the defense is showing you, seeing the press man coverage at you, not getting jammed at the line of scrimmage, and the cornerback shows this, okay, I'm going to counter that with this. I genuinely believe that Garrett Wilson has what it takes to be one of the top receivers in the NFL. He has every single tangible quality that you need. And Jets fans, get hyped up because you see that Aaron Rodgers, he looks at Garrett Wilson and he sees a mini version of Davante Adams. So get up there, and he's got a lot of high expectations to fill. And the good thing about this receiver room, and it's not just like we're going to be one-dimensional and it's going to be all Garrett Wilson, all Garrett Wilson. That's not the truth. We got Allen Lazard to be excited about. We got Corey Davis still on this receiver room. We brought in a new player as well in McCall Hardman. We got the veteran in Randall Cobb. We got Denzel Mims, if his name is called. Who knows what he'll bring. And then some other young receivers as well that's been making some plays in OTAs. So it is cool to have, a young player that the Jets drafted at their wide receiver room be developed and look like the number one receiver right out of the gate and have a guy like Aaron Rodgers really, really have those high praise. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which we just saw on the slideshow, is Zach Wilson. Now, Zach Wilson has been a trending topic the last few days at OTAs. And I know that some Jets fans don't really want to hear or talk about Zach Wilson because it's all Aaron Rodgers. But the reality is we're going to be talking about Zach Wilson a lot this summer. We're not going to be talking about Zach Wilson during the season, hopefully, because the hope is we don't see Zach Wilson much at all in the regular season. The only time we see Zach Wilson that we're hopeful for is in the fourth quarter when we're blowing teams out, right? That's when we want to see Zach. But Zach Wilson's been looking good at OTAs. And I know it's just OTAs. It's 7-on-7. There's no pass rush. He still has to prove himself, on an actual football field. I get all that. But according to the people that are at OTAs, he has been absolutely taking advantage of his opportunities. He looks like he's really comfortable. You see Nathaniel Hackett really being that offensive guru in his mind, really trying to prioritize developing Zach Wilson. And guys, don't just think that Joe Douglas, Robert Saleh, Nathaniel Hackett, and Aaron Rodgers are not all on the same page of trying to develop Zach Wilson into the future. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that that's guaranteed because I am not going to put all the eggs in the basket of Zach Wilson being the future after Aaron Rodgers eventually moves on from the New York Jets and retires. But it is going to be a fun storyline to watch of Zach Wilson. I mean, why wouldn't we want to root for Zach Wilson to be the guy for the future? Why wouldn't we want to see the development of Zach Wilson in the preseason? I mean, that's what we're going to be watching. When we first get to see quarterbacks and football for the Jets in August in preseason, it's going to be the Zach Wilson show. Aaron Rodgers isn't going to play. It's going to be the Zach Wilson show. It's going to be Zach, Tim Boyle, and Chris Streveler. And I'm excited to see what Zach Wilson does. Is he showing signs of improvement? Because Zach Wilson has all the physical traits you want in a quarterback, but he needs to figure out the mind. He needs to figure out the mental, his IQ, his leadership, reading defenses, fundamentals, right? And I think him being attached to the hip of Aaron Rodgers is only going to benefit him. Robert Saleh had glowing things to say about Zach, that he thinks that he's becoming a sponge. He is really taking this situation as a professional, right? Because it's not easy to be drafted second overall and then get kicked to the curb in year 3 after you suck, right? And that's not something easy to handle mentally. And I think that, Zach Wilson's progression in OTAs and heading into training camp is definitely going to be something to, keep in mind. Remember, he's a freaking New York Jet. So Jets fans should be not hopeful, not, blindly believing that he's going to be the franchise quarterback, but rooting for the kid, rooting for Zach to be developing and showing signs. And maybe he will have us as Jets fans feel confident if his name is called this season, right? That's how I kind of look at it. So hopefully Zach Wilson can really do something, right? So now the next news I want to talk about is the Jets bringing in somebody interesting for a workout yesterday, right? So the Jets are still shopping for punters, right? So I'm going to put the graphic up so you guys see what we're going to be talking about. The Jets workout punt god. Matt. Araiza. So when it comes to this, I want to hear your guys' thoughts right now in the chat. What's your overall reaction? Do you want this man signed? Now, the Jets have Thomas Morstead, right? The Jets have a quality punter on their roster right now that I have a lot of confidence in. But they don't have a long-term answer. We drafted Braden Mann to be the long-term punter, and he stunk. So the Jets had to move on from him, and they got the veteran Thomas Morstead. And then we got the punt god coming out there after not being able, drafted by the Buffalo Bills, one of the greatest punters college football seen in a long time, got in a terrible, terrible accusation, and then he got out of the league. Buffalo Bills cut him. And then a couple months ago, something came out that he wasn't there. And there's ongoing investigations still going on. So I don't know too much about the situation with him where I don't want to, sit here and pretend that I know exactly what's going on, because this is a serious topic that we're talking about. This is, some court level stuff, right? So I don't really know. All I know is that apparently the investigation got dropped, so which is why now he's able to go work out with teams. And the Jets better make sure that they do their homework, where if they sign him, that he is 100% in the clear, and whatever he did at that time was not true. Because there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of things where people get accused for something they did not do. Right? We're in that world, and we're in a society where people get accused and for stuff they do not do, right? And apparently he was cleared of all of his criminal charges, but there's definitely still some, fishiness that we have to still talk about. So my question to you guys in the chat right now, or you're watching a replay, do you think the Jets should sign Matt Araiza? Do you think it's worth it to bring in a player that was accused of something like that? Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I know that the criminal charges were dropped, but still, I think there's still an ongoing investigation going on. But the reality is, talking about him as a football player, I mean, he is a star. I mean, he had 80-yard punts. He's a placehold kicker. He does everything. I mean, you talk about a weapon on special teams, that's what he brings. So I don't know if that's going to be the case. Dark Soldier says put up a poll. You're right. I'll put up a poll right now. Should the Jets sign this man? All right, I put in the poll in the chat. I want to get your guys' thoughts, because I have noticed that there are some Jets fans that are totally against it, not because of him as a football player, but him as a person. And I understand that. Totally understand it. I totally get that. So let's see. Is there anybody that says no? Because it seems like the chat's all in. So 95% says yes already. Now, if he's innocent, I'm all in. That's what I'm thinking, right? If he had nothing to do with it, if the accusations were actually false, but if there was any evidence that he was involved with that, you don't bring him in. That's how I feel, man, because it's a serious topic point. If he's that good and had nothing to do with it, then I say let's go. 100% yes. If he's innocent, why not? C, yes, they should. Bring him in to piss off the Bills fans. I would be fine with Morstead if that's what the Jets do. More proven reliability at the NFL level. Yeah, I think the difference between Morstead and Araiza is the simple aspect of the longevity of the position and the upside. The chick was just trying to get money. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about the story, but it's definitely interesting that the charges were dropped. So it definitely seems like, 35 votes, around 90% says yes. Bring him in. We got to stop with the guilty until proven innocent philosophy. The criminal case is over. Yeah, so if that's what it seems like the majority of Jets fans are saying. Supposedly he wasn't even there. So, yeah. I mean, if the Jets bring him in, it will be a punch in the face of the Bills, because they literally drafted him and then he got accused for something apparently he didn't do. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to speak on it. But that's really my take on it. I think if they bring him in, they got to make sure, double, triple check that those cases are not going to come back and all of a sudden he's going to get accused for something else and he actually was guilty for something. I don't know the situation. But it is interesting that the Jets want to bring him in after already having a player that I feel confident in Thomas Morstead. Right? That's really it. That's really it. And we'll see. So I do see that the chat is pretty much all in. 40 votes, 82%. I see you guys. So I do have another announcement I do want to mention really quick before we get deeper into OTAs. Jets Media Day tickets for pre-sale is live right now. So all the people that were on the priority list, make sure you guys check your email because there is an email in there that gives you access to purchase the tickets. All the pricing details are finalized. I announced today that I'm proud to have Gotham City Crew being the tailgate host, and there's going to be special guests. Guess who's going to be there? Johnny Ice Cream is going to be there at the tailgate, handing out some ice cream. I'm going to be doing a huge Jets Media live show from the tailgate, like a professional setup. I'm going to be having custom Jets Media t-shirts. It's going to be a lot of my friends, a lot of subscribers. We're going to be sitting lower end zone for the New England Patriots game. We're going to get on the field after the game. So if you guys want to come to Jets Media Day 2023, let me know, and I'll email you all the pricing details, and we'll get it going because I'm really excited. Pricing details are out. Tickets are flying off the cart. So if you guys want to come through, let me know. So, folks, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button on your way into the show. We're breaking down what's going on with the OTAs. We heard from Aaron Rodgers talk about Garrett Wilson. We talked about the punt god. We talked about Zach Wilson. And I think that there's a lot of fun storylines to keep following in OTAs. I want to bring my Pats friend. Bring your Patriots fan for sure. There's going to be some Patriots fans coming. I got Patriots Global who's going to be coming as well. So definitely sign up. And again, if you guys are interested in coming to Jets Media Day, email me here. Or if you're interested for the details, I'm going to pin this. Email me there, and I'll send you all the information, the pricing details, and how to secure your tickets. Here's the email. So email me here if you're interested in getting further details. Again, lower end zone seats. Week 3 against the New England Patriots. We get access to MetLife Stadium's field after the game. We're going to be all tailgating together with Gotham City Crew. We're going to have food, drinks, arcade games, video. I mean, a lot of fun things, and I want you all there. When will y'all support Zach? He's our franchise quarterback for 20-plus years. I hope so. Hey, sign me up for that. Right? Sign me up for that. But hey, I do want Rodgers to be the quarterback for the next 2-3 years, right? That would be better than anything. Sign Q first. So this is another talking point that I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, where the hell is Quinnen Williams? So Quinnen Williams, by the way, is expecting a child right now. He is expecting his firstborn kid, which is, part of the reason why he's not an OTAs. You can argue that another reason why he's not an OTAs, he's not getting his contract that he wants. So the Quinnen Williams situation is definitely something to keep in mind about what the New York Jets are going to have to keep looking out for regarding Joe Douglas talking to Quinnen Williams in his camp, getting that deal done, and making sure Quinnen Williams is a New York Jet forever. Let's go. Did Aaron make pass warm-ups today? I don't know. There's no media there, so we don't know. He'll be gone as soon as the contract is up. Who's that? Who are you talking about? B. Lopez. Hey, Richie, let's go Jets. What's up, my friend? Welcome. He's pregnant. No, Tony. He ain't pregnant. Come on. Sorry, Richie, but your Jets are in major trouble. I don't want to hear it. No, we're not. I would go, but I'd be stealing half of Tuscan's fan base. I'll be watching, though. All good, man. Any new update on the new punter? So I just talked about that literally right before you got in, B. Lopez. There's no new update other than the Jets worked him out. But we did break it down that the Jets brought him in for a workout. And I did get your guys' thoughts in the chat about it. But again, there's no update other than the Jets just working him out. I don't know if they're going to be signing him or not. It's going to be a bigger deal if the Jets sign him. But right now they have not signed him. Therefore, we're just sitting here talking about the idea of them even signing them, right? And I also want to talk about something else. Did you guys see the first take segment this morning with Dan Orlovsky and Stephen A. Smith Shout out Dan Orlovsky, because I've been saying this, and I hate saying it because I sound biased and I sound delusional, because any Jets fan, any fan of their team that says the words of there's no weakness on our roster sounds biased, sounds delusional. But hearing it from an objective point of view of Darren Orlovsky just reminded me, like, hey, maybe I'm not as crazy as I thought, because you look at this Jets roster right now on paper, where is the weakness? Right? You can argue that one position is better than the other. Oh, Richie, the weakness is safeties and linebackers. Okay, well, first of all, we have an all-pro at linebacker. And the safety position, you can argue, isn't a weakness, but it could be upgraded. We could have better players. Jordan Whitehead isn't a bum like some of you guys think he is. Chuck Clark isn't a bum like you think he is. They're quality players. But we're elite on defensive line, elite at cornerback, elite at quarterback, good at running back. You can argue great to borderline elite at offensive line if we stay healthy. If we don't stay healthy, it's another conversation. Tight end, we're good at. Wide receiver, we're good to great at. So I think that this Jets team has a lot of things. If you stack this team up on paper with the rest of the AFC, it's true, man. We are like in a weird situation where this Jets team has all the talent that they need. Let it all out, Richie. The Jets have no weakness. We'll be in the playoffs this season. We do. Let's go. Let's go. Our O-line could be better. I think our O-line is going to be very good this year if we stay healthy. I mean, if Mekhi Becton's healthy, if Elijah Vera Tucker's healthy, if Joe Tippmann is healthy, if Lincoln Tomlinson plays a little better than he did last year, which is I'm expecting, and if whoever the other tackle is, Dwayne Brown is, I think that offensive line is pretty darn good. Steven said that he's not sold on Randall Cobb. I want to know what team has their wide receiver 5 that people are not sold on. I know. He started bringing up Allen Lazard. Bro, Allen Lazard is not our number 1 receiver. Randall Cobb is our number 5 receiver. He went on to talk about Garrett Wilson, that people are going to focus in on him. Okay, people focus in on Justin Jefferson. People focus in on Tyreek Hill. People focus in on Jamar Chase. People focus in on Devontae Adams. People focus in on Stephon Diggs. And I think Garrett Wilson can handle being focused on. I do. And I don't think that's a big statement. I really don't. Finn's 209 in here. Richie, Finn's up. Well, welcome in, my friend. We are the dragon. We are becoming a dragon. Let's go. Folks, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. We are recapping and talking about the updates at OTAs. What's the latest things that we could be thinking about and talking about heading into the couple weeks of OTAs, organized stuff with the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers tweaked his calf, but he is going to be okay. Don't you worry about that. Let's go. And guys, if you are interested in Jets Media Day pre-sale tickets, they are live right now. If you want to email me at the email pinned at the top of the chat, just let me know you're interested, and then I'll send you the email that I sent out to 100 people that are interested in Jets Media Day, and you will get the pricing information and the details and the in-depth breakdown of what the event includes. So if you guys want to get pricing details and you want to secure your tickets before they get sold out, email me over at richiemalora98@gmail.com, and I will give you guys all the latest information, baby. Let's go. 159 watching and only 68 likes. Come on, we can get to 100 likes. I know it. 150 plus watching and only 62 likes. Help out Richie and hit the like button. Let's go. Smash it. Smash it. Let's get it going. Did you see the short with Taylor Swift songs on Jets YouTube and Michael Clemens' answer? Of course I did. Michael Clemens is the greatest person in the world for those videos. He makes those videos so freaking hilarious. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song? He looks at her like, you kidding me? Doesn't even give literally hilarious. Did I get my Rodgers jersey? Let me get it. Oh yeah, I did. It's here and it's beautiful, folks. I'll put it on. It's here, and it's glorious, folks. Let's go. Aaron Rodgers jersey is on. Lead us, baby. Lead us to the Super Bowl. Please. Fan base needs it. We added Cam Clark. Yes. So this is another cool thing that I saw this morning on his own Instagram. Cameron Clark, the Jets' former draft pick who had to retire early due to a bad neck injury, he has been added to the Jets' player development department. That's really cool. That's a classy act from the Jets organization to give him a role in the organization since he can't play football. Beautiful. Thanks, Brian. It is a beautiful jersey, right? Oh, let's freaking go. Clemens, breakout season incoming. Let's go. I like that gray Jets jersey on Fanatics. Yeah, they have a lot of fun jerseys options on Fanatics for sure. Yes, they do. So, guys, we are doing the Jets OTAs update. Is that a Rodgers jersey or a Moore jersey? It's a Rodgers jersey, Melvin, I promise. My Moore jersey's in my closet right now, signed and rotting away. It was a stealth black jersey, but I got a green Rodgers jersey. Even though the Jets never wear green. But I had to get green because it felt right to get green with Rodgers. Thoughts on Trey Dean III? I think Trey Dean has a chance to make the roster. I think he can be the Tony Adams this year. Last year, Tony Adams, undrafted free agent, provided an impact in the regular season. And I'm expecting good things from Tony Adams this year, by the way. But I think that Trey Dean has a chance to be the guy to make the roster and be that undrafted free agent person. Glee! When is the next media OTA for the Jets and preseason schedules out? I'm not sure exactly when that is. Probably sometime next week. And the preseason schedule is out. The Jets have 4 preseason games this year, if you include the Hall of Fame game, which is interesting. And I'm excited. Any new details on a contract restructure for Rodgers? Last I saw, the cap hit next year was brutal. Yeah, so that cap hit next year is not going to be that cap hit. I promise you that. They're going to restructure it again and again. It's going to be one of those things that the Jets keep restructuring it and keep kicking that money down the line further and further and further as they can possibly go to figure out how to extend Quinnen Williams, to figure out how they're going to have enough money to extend Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson when they become eligible. All those things are serious questions. That green is shiny. Yeah, baby. You know it. Yeah, baby. Loving it. OTAs is just a great time of year, right? It's summer. Well, it's the start of summer, rather. Football's back. You see the Jets with their helmets on. The vibes are high. We got Flight 23 tonight, by the way. A lot of positive vibes right now. A lot of fantastic vibes. I have a great question, Richie. Do you see my question? I did not see your question. What was it? Let me see. Richie, what if Baker goes to Miami? Buda Baker? Is that actually a thing? I don't think that's going to happen. Max Mitchell. Now, that's another player to keep in mind. Max Mitchell's out there healthy, which is really great to see. Max Mitchell suffered blood clots last year and got shut down after I'm going to use the word sensational rookie season because he played so good for a 4th-round rookie when we needed him to. So shout out Max Mitchell. I'm really excited to see what he does this year. Oh, we got Super Chats. Let's go. B. Lopez. Thank you so much for the $5 Super Chat, my friend. I had a vision of the future. Aaron Rodgers will win 2 Super Bowls this year, and he will be undefeated. Ooh-wee. Sign me up. B. Lopez, you're speaking my language here, Bo. Speaking my language. You, sir, are speaking my language. B. Lopez, thanks for the $5 Super Chat. Mr. D, $10 Super Chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Hey, Richie, just my belief, but why can't the Jets sweep both the Bills and the Pats? Guarantee if Rodgers was the Jets quarterback last year, they would have swept the AFC East. Now, Mr. D, there's nothing wrong with dreaming big here. The Jets proved that we can stick with the top dogs last year. We could beat the Buffalo Bills. We proved that. We could beat the Miami Dolphins. We proved that. We haven't beat the New England Patriots yet, but we should have beat them, just from the perspective of both games. Whatever. I'm not going to go into those games. But if we had Aaron Rodgers last year against the Patriots, I can say we would have at least won one of those games confidently. I think that I don't know if we can sweep the Bills, but I know that we can beat the Bills. And hopefully we can freaking sweep the Patriots. That would be glorious. That would be awesome. So, Mr. D, I love the energy. I love the energy. But, the Buffalo Bills are a team that, they have a lot to prove this year. The Bills had, a Super Bowl window last year. They lost in the playoffs. A lot of people are kind of not sleeping on the Bills, but, the Bills made some improvements in the offseason, and, week one's going to be freaking crazy. And by the way, for week one, I'm also doing an event with the AFC East Roundtable for week one. If anybody wants to come to week one for the event, we are selling tickets for that game, and we are doing an event at a sports bar across the street from MetLife Stadium for a tailgate host party. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys want more information, email me about all those things. I do have the Jets at 13 wins this year. Wow. Making somewhat of a bold call, at least 30 touchdown passes by Rodgers this year with who we have on this roster. It's not that much of a bold call, my man. I really don't. I really don't think it's as bold of a call as you think. I think it's possible, man. 5-1 in AFC. I don't know who, but something stupid will happen. Yeah, the team dominated the division for 3 straight years is the one with something to prove. Well, the reason why I said the Bills have something to prove is because the division, the teams within a division are getting better. I think this is the best the division has been in 3 years. So the Bills have been division winners for 3 straight seasons, and they have to prove to be able to stick with that. That's the point here. Because the Miami Dolphins got a lot better. The New York Jets, they got a lot better. And I know Bills fans are probably super confident that they're going to win the division with ease since they won it 3 years straight. But I'm just saying they got something to prove. That they can stick with their dominance in the division. That's all I mean. Did you hear AR was watching 30 for 30 of the Mets 86 World Series? Yes, I did. I love to hear that. He is really getting a taste of the New York City's teams. He went to Knicks playoff games. He saw what the 86 Mets was meant to this city. I love that. Absolutely love that. A little recap, please. I just came. I'm sorry. No problem, Jaden. No problem. We got some people just tuning in for the first time. Mr. Bonesy, I'm late, but what's goody? What's up? What's up? What's up? 14-3. Any update on contract restructure for Rodgers? Last I saw, 24 cap hit. Brutal. I already, did you already say this? I already talked about that. But basically, the update is Aaron, you know what? I'll play it. So Aaron Rodgers was on Adam Sheen's podcast, and he was asked about Garrett Wilson, and I want to play you guys this. So listen what Aaron Rodgers had to say about Garrett Wilson. It was really awesome to hear in depth about what he's taken away the most from the year 2 receiver so far in OTAs. Listen in.
Character. He's a really high character guy. And the great ones I've been around at that position have all been super high character guys. And, I've been around some really, really great ones. And he, again, this is difficult to make this comparison because Devontae Adams to me is the best receiver in the league. And it's not necessarily that close. I think there's a couple guys in the stratosphere, but he's the best. But the way that he went about his business, Devontae, and continues to, the professionalism, the swagger, the confidence, the attention to detail in his work ethic, preparation, to pass on to Garrett, just to let him know what the standard is. But Garrett naturally does a lot of those things. He has great work. He's got a great work ethic. He's got very good practice habits. He's incredibly gifted. He has incredible lateral quickness, and he also, runs in the 4.
Incredible lateral quickness. My favorite thing about what Rodgers had to say there was his character. And I think character is really important because he's very genuine when you talk about the character of Garrett Wilson. and all the great wide receivers he's been around in his career in Aaron Rodgers, they all have high character. And we knew that Garrett has that, great character. So that's good to know. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What's your guys' thoughts of Rodgers talking about that? Will you be there on opening day? Yes, I will be there for opening day. We are doing an event on opening day, folks. If you guys are not aware of what the event is, I will let you guys know about that right now. So the event that we're doing on opening day is with the AFC's roundtable, and it's going to be all of us going to be at the game together. You could sit with me, TD Fins Talk, Dan Mitchell, and Master at Work. And it comes with a tailgate party event at Red Sports Bar, which is across the street from MetLife Stadium. Comes with open bar and food, access to the first ever live show in person for the AFC's roundtable. All four of us going crazy, making it a big-time event, big-time production. And it also comes with a custom roundtable t-shirt. So if you guys are interested in this ticket package, you can shoot me a DM, and I'll get you guys all the ticket information and how to purchase it and how to secure your spot for the AFC East Roundtable event 2023. So this is for week 1. This is going to be epic. I'll be there. It's going to be fun. Oh, I want to see Jets fans represent. I don't want to see too many Bills fans there. I do feel like there will be a lot of Bills fans at this event. So I want to make sure that Jets fans are representing. We need Jets fans representing. So that's the update for the event for week 1. I'm also doing an event for the next home game, which is Jets Media Day. That's against the New England Patriots. That's going to be my personal event where we're going to be tailgating with Gotham City crew. We're going to be going to the game and together sitting in the lower end zone, and then we're going to get access to the field after the game. You will all get a Jets Media Day custom t-shirt that will all be matching, so it'll be a big group. We're going to be on TV. We're going to have Jets Media Day on the big screen. If you want to be a big part, it's going to be a big-time event. So I want you all be part of that. And pre-sale tickets are now live for Jets Media Day 2023 against the New England Patriots. And if you guys want more information and how to secure your tickets before they get sold out, pre-sale tickets are active. I still have a couple spots left on the pre-sale ticket list. So if you guys want to get access to that, email me at the top of the chat, Richie Malora at 98@gmail.com, and then I will send you all the pricing details, how much the tickets are, how you can secure your spot, and how we can all have some fun together, baby. Packers fan here. When we had Rodgers, we went into every season knowing we would be 6-0 or 5-1 in the division. Looking at y'all's schedule, every game is winnable. Maybe you lose to KC, Philly, split with Bills. Hey, 3 losses for the season? Yeah. Yeah. 14-3, Jerome says. As a Packers fan, he sees the Jets doing that. I'm all in. Hey, Richie, my girlfriend is asking, are you trying to look like Aaron Rodgers? If yeah, she will make you some pancakes. I'll take some pancakes. I'm not trying to look like Aaron. Do I look like Aaron Rodgers? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I'll take it. I look like a 39-year-old Hall of Fame quarterback? Yeah, baby. Update on his injury. The update is that it's not serious, that the Jets are expecting him to be back as early as next week, and there's no reason to be concerned. It's a little tweak of a calf. I'm out on Jets Media Day this year. It's parents' weekend at my daughter's college, maybe next year. Ah, man, Snowball. Next year, my friend, next year. Or come to week 1, the week 1 event if you can. If it's not parents' weekend then. French toast versus pancakes versus waffles. What you want, Richie? They're all fire. They are all fire. I am gluten-free, unfortunately, not by choice. Which one is it going to be? I did have waffles this morning. You can make me some... all 3 of them, bro. You don't look like AR, Richie. Damn it. Too good to be true. Traveling for any away games, Richie. I am considering going to an away game this year for sure. And I will keep you guys up to date on that. My heart dropped when I got the alert. Always something with the Jets. Thank God he's good. Go Jets. Yeah, Jaden, no need to let that heart drop. No need. I promise. It'll be all right. Let's go. My girlfriend is a Jets fan, Richie. Well, she knows. She has great taste in football teams. Tell her that I said that. I don't know if she has great taste in men because she's dating a Packers fan. Packers fan? What? I love it. If Sauce and DJ are healthy, our D-line is too deep. W week 1. Oh, yeah, baby. There will be healthy. I'm sure of that. Did we sign the punt god yet? We did not. I got the 88th like. Smash the like. 88 Dragon Energy. Look it up. Ooh, I love it. We have 103 likes right now. Everybody smash that like button. Let's go. Are you guys doing t-shirts? I'll snag one to support and front like a mother effer. So, for Jets Media Day, everybody gets a custom Jets Media Day t-shirt. But I do have merch available. If you click the link down below in the description, shop Jets Media Day merch. Here, I can share the screen. I do have merch available if anybody's interested. This is the merch. I got Knicks Media merch. I got Jets Media merch, and I got some nice little hoodie. These shorts are actually my favorite. I'm actually wearing these shorts right now. I mean, they look kind of weird on the picture, but I promise you. All right, wait. How do I show you these shorts? These are pretty cool. I'm wearing them right now. They're kind of like... See, like... It's a weird angle. I can't really show you them. But they're pretty full. Pretty cool. So if you guys want to shop on the merch store, we got Jets Media coffee mugs. You got stickers, shorts, sweatshirts. I'm going to have to add more stuff there. I'm flying out to Dallas game with my best friend who's sticking Cowboys fans. Let's go. What do you think, Richie? Will we have more sacks or more total touchdowns this year? That's a good question. I mean, what did we have? I'm assuming we had more sacks and total touchdowns last year. How many total touchdowns did the Jets have? The Jets had 20. Oh, wow. So we did have more sacks last year than total touchdowns. So the Jets had 29 total touchdowns. And then they had 45 sacks. I think we're probably going to... I want that number to be even this year. I want to have 45 to 50 sacks again this year. And then give me... I mean, who had the most touchdowns last year? Oh, wow. So the Chiefs had 61 touchdowns last year. The Eagles had 59. Cowboys... I mean, look, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So the Chiefs led the way with 61. And the Jets, not even listed on here. We had 29. Ugh. So I would like for us to be somewhere up in the upper echelon of touchdowns this year. You can definitely sign me up. Damn. Look at this. Look at that ratio. The Chiefs had 41 passing touchdowns, 18 rushing touchdowns. The Eagles had 32 rushing touchdowns, 25 passing touchdowns. That's crazy stuff. Dude, look at these points per game, bro. The Jets are bottom. Oh, I don't want to keep looking at these stats. They're making me nauseous. Can I show the sack chart? Sure. Here's the sack chart. So the Eagles blew everyone off the charts with 70 sacks. Holy crap. And then in second place was the Chiefs at 55. Patriots at 54. Cowboys 54. 48 Saints. 48 Ravens. And then the Jets came in at 45. So the Jets had 45 sacks, which is a pretty good number. I like that. I like to see if the Jets can crack 50 this year, though. We got to improve. Never ever stay content. Always want to improve, baby. Let's go. Now, The fumble recoveries, the Jets had bottom in the league, 4. That needs to change. The Jets had 4 fumble recoveries as a team last year, the second least amount. Oh my God. They had 11 forced fumbles, and only 4 of them they recovered. That needs to change. No doubt about it. Interceptions. Where are the Jets ranking interceptions? Why are some of these locked? Do I have to pay for stats? Here are the Jets. 12 picks they had. They can do better than that. They can do better than that. Doing any road games. Maybe Jets versus Dolphins in Miami. Still considering a road game this year. Might be going to Vegas. Might be going to Miami. Still figuring that all out. But Jets Media Day tickets are on sale for the pre-sale people. If you guys are interested in that, email me at the top of the chat. Let's go. I wish we had a spot for a diamond in the rough wide receiver to earn a spot between the 5 not getting cut. Corey, Garrett, Lazard, Hardman, Cobb. There's only one spot open. Mims on the bubble. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. There's not really a spot for one of those fringy, pesky, undrafted wide receivers to make the team. Which is interesting. Right? Mims is top 3. Do you have a Mims jersey? I really hope you have a Denzel Mims jersey. Mims not in jeopardy. Stop hating. Yeah, stop hating, bro. Mims is the best receiver this league has ever seen. You kidding me? There's not a better receiver in the NFL. There ain't a better receiver in the league. So, folks, I do have a nice announcement. The proud sponsor of Jets Media, as you guys know, is Manta Sleep. Now, Manta Sleep has the best sleep masks on the market. And if you guys want to use my promo code JETS for 10% off these beautiful sleep masks that I use every single night, I use for naps, I use them for sleeping throughout the night. Make sure you guys use my code. Click that link that's top of the chat right now, and it will give you an automatic 10% discount on all their sleep masks. This is their Pro Mask. This is personally my personal favorite. They got that C-cup vibe. You could put your eyes in. It's 100% blackout. And I've been going through REM sleep with these bad boys. I mean, I did not really grow up with a sleep mask in my life. I never really needed one. I never thought it was necessary. And then I put this on, and I'm like, whoa! Because the traditional sleep mask, you guys know it's just like a flat layer of a sheet, and your eyes are like opening up in it. It's not comfortable. Well, this is not the case. 100% blackout as well. If you're in a bright room like I am in right now, you put these bad boys on. Everything's 100% blacked out. So if you guys were like, hey, Aaron Rodgers went on a darkness retreat. I kind of want to experience the darkness retreat, but I don't want to go in a cabin. I just want to put a damn mask on. So again, guys, use my promo code JETS to get 10% off of your Manta Sleep mask today. The way you guys can support Jets Media is by simply supporting the brand deals here on Jets Media, because without the brand deals, I'm not able to do this full time. So I thank you all for staying tuned and appreciating and supporting the brand deals here. Now, if you guys don't really feel like it's something that you'd want for yourself, maybe consider getting one for your family. Get one for your mother, your father, maybe your brother, your sister, your friend, your cousin. Maybe they're like, hey, they would love this mask and it's going to benefit Richie, so let me buy one. So again, guys, I appreciate Manta Sleep for sponsoring today's video. Manta Sleep, engineered for side sleepers too. I mean, look at this technology they got. And listen, I'm not just saying this just because I have to. I absolutely am obsessed with this sleep mask. Sleep with it every freaking night. So shout out to Manta Sleep. Now, let's get into... Oh, yeah, I love this from Joey right here. McCole Hardman is going to be a game breaker. No doubt. I think that he's one of the most under-the-radar players on the Jets offense as a whole. I really love that the Jets are continuing to add speed to the offense. And now that's what McCole Hardman brings. That's what he brings, is an absolute speed demon. Now, the speed element that he brings is going to open up the Jets offense to another dimension. And I think that's where Jets fans got to get excited. Get pumped up, Jets fans. Because what McCole Hardman brings is an absolute game-changing, blazing speed. Down the field, vertical threat, intermediate routes, jet sweeps, gadget, slot, outside, kick return, punt return. Don't forget that. We got rid of Braxton Berrios. He's on the Miami Dolphins now. He's our kick return punt returner. He used to be, at least. Now, we have McCole Hardman, who I think is going to be our punt return kick returner. Which jersey are you going to purchase next? Great question. I don't know. I got my Rodgers jersey. I usually like to get a jersey a year. All my jerseys don't. Okay, so I have 3 jerseys that players aren't in the active team. Rodgers, Sauce Gardner, and Mekhi Becton. I also have an Elijah Moore jersey. He's no longer here. I have a Jamal Adams jersey. He's no longer here. I have a Sam Darnold jersey. He's no longer here. But I do have a Darrelle Revis jersey that I can wear. Yeah. Maybe I'll get I do want to get another player on defense. I feel like a DJ Reed jersey would be kind of fresh. Like, no one's rocking a DJ Reed jersey. Or Lazard jersey. Garrett, Hardman, and Lazard might be the starters. Mims first up. Is there any chance Will Mack plays outside linebacker this season? What's up, David? I don't think so. The Jets scheme doesn't really, like, you're thinking of like a 3-4 system where those outside linebackers kind of play. He's going to be lined up on that wide 9 on that defensive line as a pass rusher specialist. He's not going to be as a linebacker. He's not going to drop back in coverage. Maybe he drops back in coverage once in a while if the Jets really want to get versatile because he is athletic. But I think that the Jets are going to utilize him as a pass rushing wide 9 set where he's literally standing up all the way on the outside, just a speed rusher, kind of bending outside, has that unique versatility to his game that is going to be really fun to watch as a rookie, man. Get a Will McDonald or Garrett Wilson or Brees. I mean, those are all great options. The NFL suspended Eccles. It's true. It is true. If this is fake news, I'm going to be upset. Well, I'm going to be upset even if it's not fake news because why is he suspended? Oh, it is true. Okay. Why is he suspended? So Brandon Eccles is suspended for the first game of the season per Tom Pelissero. What did he do? Is this betting related? What? I don't know. What did they say what he did? I'm trying to figure it out right now. I don't know what he did. Yeah, Brandon Eccles is suspended for a game. I mean, at least it's one game. Hopefully we don't need him. That's really weird. One game he's suspended. Very odd. I don't know. Interesting. Violating an undisclosed NFL policy. What the heck is the policy? Jermaine Johnson jersey would be tough. I could do that. Got my Jets Media Day tickets earlier. Yes, Dallas is coming to Jets Media Day. When I saw you purchase your tickets, I was pumped up, Dallas. Dallas James Santana. Let's go, baby. If you guys want to purchase your Jets Media Day tickets, they're on sale right now. So email me if you want to get access to the pre-sale, baby. Let's go. PTI for car accident. Interesting. Trial intervention. He got in a car accident? Am I missing something? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Yeah, I'll have to do research after this stream. I want to come to Jets Media Day so bad, but I'm halfway across the U.S., but I do have family out there in New Jersey. Schedule it out, Brian. Pull up. I'd love to meet you, man. Michael Clemens jersey. That'd be cool. Man, between Jermaine, McDonald, Clemens, Huff, and Lawson in year 2, that heat off the edge is scary. Deep, depth, violence. Love it. I love it. Could we get to 150 likes, folks? 150, we're at 124. I think we can get to 150. I think we can get to 150. Look at that picture of Sauce and DJ. Gets me excited. OTAs is a lot of fun, man. I love talking about OTAs. I don't know why. Every year when OTAs start, I get happy. I get excited. Just pumped. Football's here, baby. What the heck is better than football? Nothing. Can you pull the Jets media post and stuff up so I could take a pic of it? Yes, I can. I got you, my friend. Hold the phone. So this is a tweet that I made. This is the announcement that Gotham City Crew is going to be hosting the tailgate section of it. This is all the stuff that he'll be providing. Food from the Chops Champion Chef, drinks, arcades, TVs, live DJ, fantastic atmosphere. I'm going to be going live from the event. I'm going to have some special guests there. It comes with a game ticket to the Patriots and Jets game for week 3, lower end zone seats, access to MetLife Stadium's turf after the game altogether. We get the tailgate party that I just broke down, the Jets Media Tailgate Live show that I broke down, and you get a custom Jets Media Day t-shirt. So this is all the details that you get. And if you want pricing details, email me down below in the description or DM me on Twitter, DM me on Instagram. You guys know where to find me by now. And then I'll send you the Venmo. So the way that you access these tickets is through Venmo. So I give you the pricing details. You send me the Venmo, and then I put you down the list. And then when I purchase the tickets from the Jets, that's when you'll get your ticket. So again, guys, Jets Media Day 2023 is here. Tickets are on sale, and there is a deadline, by the way. So if you do want to come, there is a deadline. June 1st is the day where you got to send in the payments in order for me to secure your tickets by then, because there is a deadline. So make sure you guys send in that money so you get that tickets in, and I can write your names down, and we can have a huge party together. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be so much freaking fun. Start over. I just got here. Oh, my cursor. All right. I'm going to restart everything. It's a 57-minute live stream. We're going to redo the whole thing. I'm just kidding. Sorry, my friend. You're going to have to rewatch the whole thing if you want to get the reports. There's a lot of fun things we talked about, though, so you'll enjoy it. I like Ruck's potential. Good blocker, good prospect at receiver. I agree. The Jets' O-line is the key. To how good the season is going to be for the Jets. What I say last year, the Jets' O-line was atrocious. You are 100% right, Adrian. You are 100% right. What do you think Ruckert's production will be this year? I actually am coming out with my tight end position breakdown video on the channel soon, so you'll see my thoughts of the tight ends. And I think Jeremy Ruckert has a lot of upside that I'm excited to see what he can do, man. Man, I thought you was cool. Well, I can start over for you. So basically, we talked about Aaron Rodgers having a really cool soundbite of talking about Garrett Wilson. We talked about Matt Araiza, the Jets bringing him in for a workout. We talked about Zach Wilson flashing in OTAs. We talked about, what else did we talk about? We talked about a lot of things. Wow, this is a long live stream. But yeah, that was really the main talking points, my cursor. NY cursor. Does that Jets helmet fit Richie's head? It does not, because it's a replica helmet. You can't wear it. There's like a thing in it, so you can't put it on. Real quick before you go, latest from the running back room. I made a whole video breaking down the running backs. There's nothing really else besides Breece Hall still recovering, and we got Izzy, Carter, and Travis Dye, and Zonovan Knight. Zach got a swagger back. Oh, yeah. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. If you guys are not already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Thank you all. Jets Media Day tickets are on sale. I'll give you guys more details probably early on next week after the pre-sale tickets are live. Pre-sale tickets are out until Sunday, and then the rest of the tickets will be out for the public, where I'll be really telling you guys more of the details on Monday. So stay tuned for that. So anybody that does have access to the Jets Media Day pre-sale tickets, and if you want access to it, simply email me. Down below in the description, you'll see my email, or DM me on Twitter, DM me on Instagram, and I'll send you over the pricing details. I'll send you over the Venmo, and you'll see how you can send over the money to secure your tickets. That's it for this video, folks. I'm going to get out of here. Jets Flight 2023 is live tonight, episode 2. That's going to be exciting. Let's go. Jerome says, how do you get tickets for the Jets Media Day thing? So basically, all you got to do is Venmo me the price total for as many tickets as you want. You want 1 ticket, you send that price in. 2 tickets, this price. So if you want details, Jerome, on the how to access the tickets, you can email me at richiemalora98@gmail.com. It's down below in the description if you want to see my email. Or you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and then DM me over there. And then I'll give you all the information, Jerome, on how to access the Jets Media Day tickets. So yeah, that's where you can reach me, Jerome. So I'll talk to you over there. Love you all. Let's go Jets, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.